got the movie or just no,
jammed up, and people are in 290 lane trying to merge into the, you know, they go as far as they could, then they got to try to merge in, and that's all. So I was there for about.
Please rise for the Star Spangled Banner and Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We may take a seat. Favor de tomar asiento. Primero que nada, les doy las gracias a todos los que nos acompañan el día de hoy, familiares, amigos, estudiantes, a todos los que están aquí compartiendo este momento muy importante con nosotros, se les da las gracias y las bienvenidas por acompañarnos. First of all, I would like to take this moment to thank families, friends, and students for being here with us. We are glad that you were able to join us on this very important occasion, and we thank you for being here. Ahora, ¿qué les puedo decir más que lo lograron? ¿Quién está orgulloso de sus muchachos acá enfrente? And for those that need it in English, what other words can I use other than they made it? Let's give a round of applause for our graduating class. Sabemos que en estos tiempos donde hay tanta dificultad, tanta separación, es muy importante tener un sistema de apoyo para que estos muchachos no solamente logren lo que estamos viendo que están logrando este día, sino para seguir adelante y conseguir todos los sueños y las metas que ellos se han propuesto. Y por eso les pido que igual como los apoyaron hasta este día, que sigan apoyándolos y nos den la oportunidad de ver todas las cosas fantásticas que van a lograr en su futuro y que nos puedan compartir sus historias a otros estudiantes que también van a pasar por sus mismos pasos. In the times that we are living now, knowing how difficult it is and knowing the division that right now we see, we know how important it is to have a support system. And I ask that the same support system that you provided to these students to make sure that they made it here today, that support continues throughout their life, so that we may see them meet every single goal that they have in mind, and we hear about all the amazing things that they accomplish in the future. We also hope to hear their stories that will empower other students that will also go through the same steps they are now going through. Now I take this moment to introduce our CEO and leader of Instituto de Progreso Latino, also of our two high schools, Karina Ayala Bermejo.
¿Cómo estamos? How are we? Buenas tardes, good afternoon, graduates, families, and friends. Today is more than just a ceremony. It's a celebration of strength, sacrifice, and spirit. To our graduating class, Instituto Justice and Leadership Academy, we are so proud of you. Congratulations! Each of you carry a story that is so uniquely profound and powerful. Like Nicole Vasquez Rodriguez, like Sebastian Nouveau, who is the youngest graduate of Isla to date, and he also carries the title of valedictorian. That deserves an applause. These stories are shaped by migration, courage, and relentless determination. Some of you crossed borders, others crossed barriers within your own neighborhoods, families, and minds. but all of you moved forward, never giving up. And you didn't just earn a diploma, which you're about to get to shortly. You earned our respect, dignity, and you've earned your future. Now, to all of those who've inspired you, that are sitting across from you, you're all integral to this formula. To the families in the audience, thank you. We know that this journey has not been easy. You've made sacrifices, worked long hours, and placed your hopes in the hearts of your children. Today, your dreams are walking across the stage soon. And to our educators and all of our staff, please stand to be recognized. Please stand to be recognized. Our staff, our educators, our COO of the Instituto, our board members, Javier, Garabay, and Karen Stansik, please stand to be recognized. And all of the people behind the scenes, like Cindy and Evan, and all of our support services and teams. You are the reason why today is here with such triumph and success. Not only are you mentors, you've stepped in sometimes as second families. Your commitment to our youth has shaped lives beyond the classroom. Now, as CEO of the Instituto, and as a daughter of immigrants and an immigrant myself, I see in you, parents, the grit that I saw in my parents, that they carried to this country with nothing but hope and heart. And you are proof, students, that dreams planted in sacrifice can bloom into triumph. We know the journey has not been easy, and maybe you worked the job. Maybe you've stayed with somebody who wasn't a family member. Maybe you've translated for your parents' appointments. Maybe you're worried about the current political climate, finances, or the future. But yet, you still rose. You are not just graduates, you are warriors of resilience. And now, as you will soon walk across the stage, always remember, your voice matters, you matter, and your future is so bright. Ahora brevemente, si me dejan en español. Pues buenas tardes, graduados, familias y amistades. Hoy no es una ceremonia, es una celebración de fortaleza, sacrificio y espíritu. A nuestra clase aquí de 2025, ¡felicidades! Un gran aplauso. Lo lograron. Cada uno de ustedes lleva una historia profundamente poderosa, como Nicole Vázquez Rodríguez, o como aquí Sebastián Nuno, que es el más joven que ha graduado de nuestra escuela y gana el título de valedictorian de la escuela. Eso merece un aplauso. Cada una de ustedes tiene historias marcadas por la inmigración y una determinación incansable. Algunos cruzaron fronteras, otros cruzaron barreras en sus propios vecindarios, familias o corazones, pero todos avanzaron, sin rendirse jamás. Hoy no solo reciben una diploma, pero han ganado respeto, dignidad y su futuro. Como directora ejecutiva del Instituto y como hija de inmigrantes también, y inmigrante yo misma, yo veo en ustedes padres lo que mi padre y mi madre trajeron aquí, ¿verdad? Un sueño para un mejor para sus hijos y la misma fuerza que dejaron todo y nomás con solo su esperanza y su corazón. Estos son sus frutos, ¿verdad? Ustedes son la prueba, estudiantes graduados, que los sueños sembrados con sacrificios florecen a un triunfo. Y sabemos que el camino no fue fácil. Y tal vez trabajaron mientras estudiaron, o tal vez sirvieron como personas que interpretaban de todo. Y tal vez se sintieron un poco de miedo con la clima política, o por el dinero, o por su futuro. Y aún sí se levantaron. No son solo graduados. Son guerreros de la resistencia. Y ahora, al cruzar ese escenario, recuerden que su voz importa, sus raíces son su fortaleza y su futuro muy brillante. Y por si me dejan un breve momento, aquí en la página más importante, ustedes, las familias de la audiencia, gracias. Sabemos que ustedes fueron el empujo, que por eso están aquí sus graduados y sus niños, sus nietos, sus hijos. Y sabemos que el camino no fue fácil y han hecho muchos sacrificios. Trabajaron largas horas y depositaron sus esperanzas y el corazón en estos niños. Pues hoy queremos darle un gran aplauso a los educadores y el equipo que hizo esto posible. Por favor, de pararse para dar un reconocimiento. Otra vez, educadores, equipo, gracias. Y con esto voy a presentar a pues, una persona muy apreciada con nosotros porque también grabó el camino que están pasando ahorita. You may be seated. Álvaro Ortiz is a proud first-generation Mexican, yes, born and raised by his mother in Chicago's Little Village neighborhood near Rockwell and Cermak. He's a father of 2 daughters, Jaylene and Emily, 21 and 16, and he has built a life centered around family, community, and leadership. He graduated in 2007 from IJLA, formerly known as Rudy Lozano Leadership Academy, and began his journey working with youth through organizations like After School Matters, Chicago Freedom School, and Instituto Latino. From 2009 to 2016, Álvaro held impactful roles in youth development and education, serving as part of the security team and a restorative justice practitioner. Later became the Assistant Dean of Sarah E. Good STEM Academy, and he concluded his chapter of career as the Youth Initiatives Program Coordinator at Instituto Latino. For the past 8 years, Álvaro has transitioned into a financial sector role, where he currently serves as the Financial Center Manager at Fifth Third Bank. And in this role, he brings the same community-first mindset that shaped his earlier work. He also serves as a board member of the Mossad Belmont Cragen Chamber of Commerce, where he continues his commitment to local engagement and empowerment. Although he briefly attended Northeastern Illinois University, Álvaro made the decision to step away from formal education to support his family, a choice that reflects his deep sense of responsibility and resilience. He's lived and he has deep roots in this community. His professional path exemplifies a lifelong dedication to growth, service, and uplifting. Without further ado, please help me in welcoming Álvaro.
Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, everybody. You're going to have to excuse me because I'm not much of a public speaker, so I get a little nervous. So good afternoon, everyone, family, friends, educators, and more importantly, the graduates of the Instituto Justice and Leadership Academy. Like Arena mentioned, my name is Álvaro. I'm a proud first-generation Mexican-American. I was raised by my mother in the Little Village community. I'm also a father of 21-year-old Jaylene and 16-year-old daughter Emily. I am a community member, and just like you, an Instituto graduate. I stood where you stand today back in 2007. It's a long time ago. When this place was still called Rudy Lozano Leadership Academy. So to be here 18 years later, speaking to you in this milestone, isn't just an honor. It's deeply personal. I remember sitting where you sit now, feeling the same mixed excitement, feeling the same mix of excitement, relief, and a little bit of uncertainty of what's next. This is truly a full circle moment for me. I want to begin by saying congratulations, not just for earning your diploma, but for everything it took to get here. From personal experience, I know this path hasn't been easy. I understand what it takes, I understand what it can take to reach this moment. I know some of the everyday struggles that don't appear on any resume. The success of simply getting out of bed when you're mentally drained, the strength it takes to show up after a long night of work or after dropping your child off at daycare. Many of you have pushed through distractions, doubts, and even fear. Some of you have worked late shifts and still made it to class on just a few hours of sleep. Some are raising children, caring for siblings, or supporting your families in ways most people will never see or fully understand. The resilience, that quiet, steady strength, is your superpower. It's what has brought you here today and will carry you forward. I didn't grow up with a roadmap for success or step-by-step plan. What I did grow up with was support, a sense of responsibility, and it was instilled in me to do better, not just for myself, but for my family and my community. Now, let me be real with you. My journey wasn't traditional. I started college at Northeastern Illinois University, but I didn't finish. I had to make a tough decision to step back and support my daughters. While that wasn't part of the plan, it wasn't failure. It was responsibility, it was love, it was real life. And that choice taught me one of the most important lessons. Success doesn't always look the way people expect. Sometimes success is showing up when you know things will be difficult. Sometimes it's taking a different route and turning it into something meaningful. Sometimes it's simply continuing to grow, even when no one is watching. Even without following a traditional path, I never stopped learning or growing. I dedicated myself to service, working with youth at organizations like Instituto Latino, Chicago Freedom School, and After School Matters. I served as a restorative justice advocate and later as an assistant dean of discipline. These experiences have taught me that leadership isn't about titles, but about showing up, about listening and helping others find their voice. Today, I manage a financial center at Fifth Third Bank, but my journey has always been guided by one core principle, and that is service. Service to my family, investing in my community, and empowering the next generation, which now includes all of you. Continue growing, not just as students or workers, but as people, as siblings, parents, friends, and leaders in your neighborhood. Dream big, and don't stop dreaming. Set goals, achieve short-term wins, and create long-term visions. Remember, time can be your best friend if you plan wisely. Don't wait for the perfect moment, start now, even if you don't have all the answers. So take a moment to really own this day. Be proud. This isn't just a graduation, it's proof of your determination, your heart, your strength. You're not just graduating from school, you're stepping into a new version of yourself. And you're carrying with you not just a diploma, but everything you've learned about courage, growth, and yourself. Lastly, and this is important, give back. No matter where life takes you, never forget the helping hand you received or wish you had. Wherever you go, whatever titles you earn, make it a point to lift someone up. Sometimes that means mentoring, sometimes it means simply listening. Sometimes it's just showing up. You're not just building a future for yourself, you're opening doors for those who come after you. As you prepare to take your next steps, remember this: your story matters, your presence matters, and your future is wide open. Success isn't always a straight line. Sometimes it means detours, sacrifices, and redefining what success means to you. So class of 2025, keep growing, keep dreaming, keep planning, and keep giving. You are powerful, you are capable, and your story is getting started. I am proud to share this space with you today, and even prouder to say that we share the same roots. So walk forward with your head high, with your heart grounded, and your purpose clear. I'm sorry. Your voice, your community, your leadership, and all of us, can't wait to see where you go from here. Congratulations, class of 2025. You made it.
Acaban de ver el apoyo que tengo todos los días. Si no fuera por ella, no sé dónde estaría mi cabeza, okay? So just thinking, you just got a little glimpse of what it's like to get that support, the behind the scenes. So can I get a round of applause, because now I will be losing my head completely, so thank you. Alvaro, thank you for that speech. Thank you for sharing some of what you also experienced being a student at Rudy Lozano. It's a lot to hear someone come back and share the story of their experience and what they've done with their life. So we do hope to hear from you guys in the near future as well. Maybe you'll be the one that's giving us that graduation speech in a couple of years. So les estamos dando las gracias a Álvaro por compartirnos la historia de su tiempo también que estuvo en la escuela de Rudy Lozano. Y les doy el deseo también a los muchachos que están graduando ahorita, porque quizás ellos sean los que compartan esa historia con nosotros también en algunos años, ellos sean los que estén aquí enfrente de la clase que se esté graduando. Now, I want to give a warm welcome to a student very well known at our school, has gone through extreme obstacles, has held a full-time job, has made sure that he has the best grades in class, has learned to speak English as much as possible. I know a lot of the students here, Arturo, for example, have had many interactions with this student, kind of helping him learn that language. And I would also like to acknowledge the fact that not only does he speak Spanish and now learning English, but he also speaks another dialect, which I believe is Quiche. Does anyone know of that language? No? Well, we got a chance to hear him speaking, and I want to share this little story. We actually took a field trip to a museum, and it actually touched our hearts when he was communicating with Mom and sharing everything that he was able to see, and he was communicating with her in his language. Keeping in mind, he's been here struggling on his own. He provides for himself, and he's been able to do amazing things. Ese muchacho que van a conocer ahorita es muy conocido por todos los que trabajamos en esta escuela, incluso por los estudiantes. Ha tratado de aprender y dominar el idioma del inglés, teniendo conversaciones con varios estudiantes aquí. Sabe, aparte del español, también el idioma de Quiche. Espero que lo esté mencionando, que lo esté pronunciando bien. Ahorita me va a corregir, ya lo veo la cara ahí. Y aparte de eso, ha mantenido un trabajo tiempo completo, ha estudiado tiempo completo, tiene excelentes calificaciones, es muy, la verdad, la conexión que tuvo con su mamá el día de un paseo que tuvimos donde le compartió la experiencia de asistir a ese paseo en su propio idioma, nos tocó en el corazón a muchos de nosotros. Quiero que le den la bienvenida a quien nosotros conocemos como Panchito, pero su nombre es Francisco. Let's give a warm welcome to whom we know as Panchito. Panchito, ¿puedes acompañarme acá, por favor?
¡Bravo, Panchito!
Muy buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Antes que nada, mi nombre es el Teodoro Francisco Calcho. Tengo el gusto de compartir un poco sobre el discurso. Buenas tardes a todos. Quiero empezar este momento especial con un agradecimiento profundo a nuestro maestro. Gracias por su paciencia, por su dedicación y por nunca rendirse con nosotros. Al personal de la escuela, gracias por ayudarnos a cada paso del camino, y a nuestras familias, que con amor, sacrificio y esfuerzo, haciendo posible que estamos aquí. En mi caso, mi familia no está presente físicamente, está en Guatemala, pero yo sé y siento que están orgullosos de mí.
¡Tú puedes!
¡Vamos, Pancho!
Vuelvo y repito, están en Guatemala, pero yo sé y siento que están orgullosos de mí. Me han apoyado desde lejos y hoy los llevo en mi corazón.
¡Puedes, Panchito!
Llegué a Estados Unidos. Bueno, quédese aquí conmigo mientras que le comparto. No va a ser lo mismo si le comparto yo la historia, pero por lo menos lo tenemos aquí juntos, ¿sí?
Yeah.
All right. Ok, ándale.
Llegué a Estados Unidos el 24 de mayo del 2022, completamente solo, sin conocer a nadie. Salí de Guatemala en carro, crucé a México y comencé a viajar en trailer junto a más de 100 personas. Y yo era uno de los más pequeños. Fue un viaje duro, lleno de miedo, pero también lleno de esperanza. Realizar un nuevo futuro. Durante mi primer año aquí no pude entrar en la escuela porque no tenía un guardián que me representara, hasta que conocí a alguien que me marcó la diferencia, que se llama José Pop, pero hoy en este momento no está presente porque no pudo venir. Entonces pedí el favor de un amigo que me acompañaría hoy. Bueno, pero él sí está aquí hoy. En agosto de 2003 empecé la escuela. Cuando empecé solo había 5 compañeros de Guatemala en la escuela donde estaba. Poco a poco todos empezaron a retirar. Yo también pensé en rendirme, pero algo me detuvo. Tal vez fue el amor por el estudio, o tal vez fue la promesa que me hice a mí mismo el día que crucé la frontera. Trabajo desde las 3 de la tarde hasta la medianoche y al día siguiente tenía que estar en clase temprano y dormía muy poco. E incluso hubo muchos días que no tenía transporte para regresar del trabajo y me tocaba caminar solo a la 1 de la mañana. Con miedo y a veces hasta con frío, a pesar del cansancio, seguí adelante porque me encantaba la escuela. Sé que mi esfuerzo valía la pena, especialmente cuando recibía reconocimiento por ser uno de los mejores estudiantes. Mi lenguaje materno es quechí, pero aprendí el español en la escuela y hoy estoy aprendiendo inglés, que será mi tercer idioma. Nunca imaginé que estudiaría. Orgulloso de lo que he logrado. A mis compañeros quiero decirles que nunca dejen de creer en ustedes. Las dificultades no nos definen, lo que nos define es cómo respondemos a ellas. Que nadie les diga que no pueden, que nadie les robe su sueño. Si tus luchas te levantas y crees en ti, vas a llegar lejos. Hoy, con la toga puesta y el corazón lleno, digo con alegría, lo logramos.
Okay, there's no way I could have given the speech like that, ¿verdad? No lo hubiera hecho honor si lo hubiera leído yo, ¿verdad? Now we're going to welcome another student. This student, as was mentioned previously, is our youngest graduate at Instituto Justice. And not only that, he actually opened up the doors for other students moving forward. How did he accomplish that? He was our first dual enrollment student, started attending city colleges of Chicago while also finishing his high school graduate requirements, and this was the first time at Instituto Justice. And I know for a fact, can I say mom? ¿Está la mamá aquí? The reason why I'm asking for mom is because I know as a parent, there were many times when there was a reason for uncertainty of what the future would hold for Sebastian. Many nights of worry, is he ready? Am I ready? But Mom, I thank you for supporting him and for allowing us to provide that additional support. I want to thank Selena, because if it wasn't for the push that we had, we would have never seen this happen as well. So I do thank you. Ahora quiero presentar al próximo estudiante. Él no solamente, como se mencionó, es el graduado más joven, pero también ha sido el que está abriendo las puertas para otros alumnos en nuestra escuela. ¿Cómo lo logró? No solamente estuvo tomando o terminando sus requisitos para graduarse de la secundaria, sino también fue el primer estudiante en estar inscrito en las escuelas, en los colegios de Chicago, y está ahorita trabajando en terminar también, es asociado, a pesar de que se está graduando el día de hoy. Le mencioné a mamá, que está sentada allá. En algunos momentos estuvo ella preocupada, indecisa si era momento de que él tomara el siguiente paso. Y le agradezco que nos permitió apoyarnos. Le doy las gracias a Selena porque también ella le ayudó a guiar ese camino. Y ahora, si me permiten, le doy la bienvenida a nuestro valedictorian, Sebastián Nuno. I give the welcoming for valedictorian, Sebastián Nuno.
Good afternoon, teachers, parents, class of 2025. My name is Sebastián Nuno. I'm honored to stand here as this year's IJLA valedictorian. To be completely honest, I didn't know I had received this honor up until recently. I pulled up to school for picture day, and I had a quarter on my head. At first it sounded cool, but so then I told me I had to come up here and give a motivational speech. So yeah, so now I'm up here. And to be completely honest, I'm shocked that I'm even up here right now. Apparently turning in a few assignments and coming to school on time can sometimes grant you to be valedictorian. It's been a journey since I started here about a year ago. Since then, I've grown as a person, learned about myself, experienced new things, and met people along the way. I'm happy to leave IJLA with great memories that I'll always remember. One of those moments being the first day I transferred in. When I first walked through the doors, I felt a sense of community and met people who were there to support me. And I'm proud to say that during my time here, I was the first student to be dual enrolled, which means I was taking college courses, allowing me to simultaneously earn both my high school and college credits. Now as I'm getting ready for this next chapter of my life, I want to thank the people who have been there for me, who supported my ambitions and goals since day one. I want to thank my teachers and staff for making my learning experience better, and I appreciate the guidance that my teachers offer me, something that I hadn't experienced in past schools. Here at IJLA, they created a safe space for me to continue my education and prepare me for my future. Most importantly, I'd like to thank my parents for helping me shape the man I am today and setting me up for success. I know that I'm not the easiest to deal with. I know I can be like a little expensive sometimes, but I know that no matter what, you'll always be there for me and support me. If I ever need anything, they'll be there. As we enter this next chapter in our lives, I want to leave you with a quote by Malcolm X from his autobiography that we read this year in English class. He said, "There's no better than adversity. Every defeat, every heartbreak, every loss contains its own seed, its own lesson on how to improve your performance next time." This quote speaks volumes to me because I know what it feels like to have inconveniences happen in our day-to-day lives. But I believe that every challenge or bump in the road that we go through in life makes us the person that we are today. So no matter what challenge we face, I hope that we can learn to get past it rather than dwell on it, learn from our mistakes, and become a better person, despite the adversity that life throws at us. Congrats, class of 2025. Thank you for listening.
And after all these speeches, you're probably wondering, who is that lady at the mic, right? I actually happen to be the principal of Instituto Justice and Leadership Academy. So después de tantos discursos, han de decir, ¿quién es esa señora que está hablando en el micrófono, verdad? Pues me presento con ustedes, soy la directora de Instituto Justice. I am very, very honored to be here today, going into my third year and obviously third graduating class now. Estoy muy orgullosa de estar aquí con ustedes, de estar entrando a mi tercer año y en ver la tercer clase graduarse de esta escuela. I would like to take this time to give a really warm applause to all my support staff and teachers. If it wasn't for you guys, this would not have been possible. I want to also include the parents, the families, for the support that you provided, and to our students who didn't give up. Even after every single time that I would nag you, Or all these little altercations that we had, making sure that you made it to school on time. I see those eyes looking at me right now, right? Quiero tomar este tiempo para agradecerles a todos los que trabajaron con nosotros, los maestros, todos los empleados de la escuela, a las familias que apoyaron a los estudiantes y a los estudiantes que no se rindieron, a pesar de que tuvimos diferentes situaciones adentro de la escuela. Les agradezco que estamos todos aquí. Now, before I announce the diplomas, I wanted to share something with you guys. Si me permiten. Y que no lo encuentren, ¿verdad? La tecnología. No, no lo voy a encontrar. Okay. So I'm going to have to say it from the heart. All right? Each day when I saw you guys crossing that door, I thought, which one of them am I going to be able to see cross that stage? Which one of them is going to push through? Which one of you is going to be the one that tells your family at home, I made it, Mom. I made it, Dad. Every single day, we looked at you, and we were hoping that we were going to reach this day. And guess what, you guys? You're here. There's a lot of you that stand out to me today, and I could point out a couple of names. One that's right in the front row, Ramon. He's like, why are you calling me out right now? A estos muchachos los llegamos a ver todos los días, preguntando cuál de ellos iba a llegar a este momento, cuál de ellos iba a poder graduarse, cuál de ellos le iba a regresar a su familia y les iba a decir, mamá o papá, lo logré. Y ahora estamos aquí. Y lo lograron. Now, I know some of you, every time that you would look at us when you were coming in the door, it's like, oh, here we go again, right? But guess what, you guys? We're gonna miss you. And I hope that you guys miss us the same. But you know what? We can't wait to hear all the amazing things that you guys are going to accomplish.
That's right.
Some of you guys are going to go on to college. Some of you guys are already in college. Some of you will go into the workforce. Some of you will become teachers. Some of you may even come back and take my job. Whatever it is that you decide to do, just know that you have a family at IJLA, and that every story, every connection that you made with each one of us will not be forgotten. And we do hope to keep that connection for years to come. Ahora, muchachos, sé que igual como nosotros los vimos cruzar esa puerta todos los días, ustedes también nos miraban y decían, otra vez más. Pero ¿saben qué? Los vamos a extrañar. Y esperamos escuchar todos los logros que tengan. Algunos de ustedes van a ir al colegio, algunos de ustedes ya están en el colegio, otros van a trabajar. Pero todos ustedes tendrán una historia que compartir. Y esperemos que ustedes sepan que las conexiones que han hecho hoy con las familias, con los maestros, con todos allí en la escuela, no ha sido en vano. Los vamos a recordar y siempre tendrán una familia ahí con nosotros. Esperamos escuchar de todos sus logros y siempre sepan que nuestra puerta está abierta. And now, we will be announcing the diplomas. Samuel Acuña Narváez. Joao Adrián Almache Ramírez. Eliodoro Francisco Calcho. Anthony Cantero. Alyssa Castañeda. Dayanara Castañeda. Brandon Chacon. Johan Díaz. Stephanie Daniela Durán. Matías Esquivel. Uriel Flores. Norma García Llanos. Alan Scott García. Crystal García. Esmeralda García. Savannah Ashley García. I'm sorry, I just had to announce it. These are two sisters graduating at the same time. Dos hermanas graduadas al mismo tiempo. Alan Godínez. Daisy Gómez. Dayanara Guzmán. Ramón Guzmán. Arturo Hernández. Nayeli Jiménez Gómez. Moisés Juárez. Alfonso Roosevelt Kyle. Alonso López. Dalila Crystal Martinez. Aiden Moreno. Alejandra Muñoz Gómez. Sebastian Oliver Nuno. Miguel Ángel Patino. Mario Yandel Quintero Patrón. Odalis Rentería Valles. Jacqueline Rico. Patricia Velázquez Rodríguez. Romina Villavicencio. Gabriel Villanueva. Servando Villegas.
Oh, thank you.
Big round of applause. Graduating class of 2025, can I please have you stand up? ¿Podrían levantarse, clase de 2025? Asegurándonos que todos sus listones están del lado derecho ahorita. Let's make sure that all of our tassels are on the right side to start us off. I now welcome the graduating class of 2025 with the turning of the tassels, making it official. Les damos la bienvenida a la clase del 2025, dando la vuelta al listón y haciéndolo oficial. Congratulations, class of 2025. We will now turn the tassel from right to left. Felicidades, clase de 2025. Damos vuelta al listón de derecha a izquierda. Can we have all the graduates turn and face your families? De la vuelta a ver a sus familias, por favor. De la vuelta a ver a sus familias. Okay, water. Yes, great. All right. If families, if we can allow the graduates to exit first, we will thank you. I also want to mention that after this ceremony, we are meeting at Instituto Justice for a very small barbecue if you would like to join us. Ahora les pido por favor si les podemos dar la oportunidad a los graduados que salgan primero. Ya los que nos quisieran acompañar, vamos a tener una barbecue muy pequeñita en la escuela. Espero que nos acompañen. Démosles el aplauso a como vayan saliendo